Uh, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh God Almighty! This was awesome, guys. So the Age of Ultron trailer got leaked today, due to what Marvel says is under Hydra. I guess they're not. I guess they just don't care. And as always, this trailer is awesome. Where do I begin? Because I was just slack-jawed the whole time. Because this trailer was just frickin' amazing. This is how you do a trailer for a movie. You know, at least a first trailer for a movie. So the story, so it pretty much starts out with Ultron saying, oh, you want to protect, you want to protect the world, but you don't want it to change. So you're all just a bunch of puppets on strings. And right out the gate, James Spader, I think he does a really cool voice for Ultron. I know a lot of people were very kind of hesitant on Spader playing. James Spader playing Ultron, but from this trailer alone, you're like, okay, he makes it very cold, very calculating, but he gives him like some kind of emotion. It's not like with other renditions of Ultron where Ultron was very just a rope, kind of like Corey Burton's Ultron from Avengers Assemble, where it was very cold and unfeeling. And here, there's some emotion in there, but you can tell, yeah, that's a machine saying all these things. And yes, and Spader, like right out the gate, I'm already sold as him as Ultron, voice-wise. I think he does a really good job in this trailer. Also, can I also bring up the fact that that this managed to make Pinocchio's "There Are No Strings on Me" terrifying. I feel like when Marvel got bought by Disney, they were like, Josh Whedon looked at all the songs. What can I make creepy here? Oh, I know. I'll make that fun song, "There Are No Strings on Me," a creepy-ass song that'll feel like 1, 2, Freddy's Coming For You. This will be Ultron's Freddy's Coming For 1, 2, Freddy's Coming For You kind of song. And yeah, Ultron even says, "There are no strings on me," which is the best line. That line right there gave me frickin' goosebumps. He was like, "There are no strings on me." Goosebumps. I know I just completely blew that line, but man, oh man, oh man. So I really like that how they managed to make a classic fun Pinocchio song into something completely terrifying. Yeah. Anywho, among other things, we get to see, Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch in action. We get to see them in action. It's really cool. I really like how the running sequences with Quicksilver. I like some of the moments of, of Scarlet Witch using her powers. I'm still kind of wondering how they're going to explain her powers. Their powers, because they're not mutants in this universe. So I'm kind of wondering, are they still going to... I'm kind of going into the theory of the Terrigen Mist thing, because they do still have the rights to the Inhumans, so maybe that's a possibility. Another thing we see in here is Hawkeye being chased by soldiers, and that's another thing. We see soldiers everywhere, because here's the thing. There's been a rumor going around that Captain America 3 will be kind of like a adaptation of Civil War, and as much as I don't like Civil War, I can understand where that's going, because the government, ever since Iron Man, has been very anti-superhero. Because, when Iron Man first showed up, they wanted the Iron Man armor, and their government agency was really infiltrated by a terrorist organization formed by the Nazis. You've also got, several other things. The whole alien invasion that they want to blame on them. So, in hindsight, yeah, the government is would be very afraid and want to register these superheroes. And this would and the whole robot invasion caused by Tony Stark would probably be the straw that breaks the camel's back and makes this whole makes this superhero registration thing possible. And, again, as much as I don't like Civil War, and I don't know if you can actually tell the whole story of Civil War in just one movie, I wouldn't say, it would probably be something like Iron Man 2, where it's kind of a fast and loose adaptation of Demon in a Bottle. even though it's not really Demon in a bottle. So maybe they'll do like elements of Civil War in Captain America 3, again, under the assumption that they are doing, Cap 3 as Civil War. Civil War for Cap 3, because Robert Downey Jr. did say he's coming back for that, and I think that, there could be elements of Civil War in here, and we get that kind of story, but I think there is a possibility there, and it could work. Don't get me wrong, it could work. I mean, those two guys make Winter Soldier a very badass story in of itself, completely awesome. And I would imagine they could probably take what could have worked in Civil War and make it work in one film. They probably won't do the whole Civil War story. Just take the directors from Winter Soldier might just take elements of Civil War and put it into one film. So yeah, I mean, again, it's a huge possibility because the government's been very against the Marvel superheroes since Iron Man. So this could probably be the final straw that breaks the camel's back and make them go, okay, that's enough. You're getting all registered. So anyway, among other things, we also get to see the Hulkbuster armor and the Hulk go head-to-head. Now, the big question is that Tony Stark in the armor, or is that, Ultron controlling the Iron Man armor? Because we do see, these other armors shoot out of the water, but those could be augmented armor, Iron Man armors that are converted into Ultron armors. We don't know. But either way, I'm really excited for that Hulk and Hulkbuster armor, the fight. I am just totally pumped to see that in action. We've also got, soldiers shooting at people. There's also, I read somewhere that there is a cameo by Claw, the arch nemesis to Black Panther, or, one of his major enemies. So, someone said Claw made a cameo in this teaser. I don't know if that's possible. I mean, it could be true, because again, a lot of this movie was shot in Africa. There has been talk of a Black Panther film, so I would not put it past him to have at least a cameo of Claw in here to kind of build up to a Black Panther movie. Yeah. This film is, just this trailer alone made me go, oh my god, I cannot wait for next April. I am my body is so frickin' ready. Because this is Ultron! This is my favorite Marvel supervillain. This is the guy who can, you could say that he is the ultimate Avengers enemy. He's the Avengers' greatest enemy. I mean, granted, I would have liked to seen the whole Hank Pym thing, but making it Tony Stark equally makes it a little more fucked up, and in a scary way. And we also see that the Avengers aren't really too kind on working together, because we see a few moments where it looks like Thor's about to kill Tony for building this thing, and yeah. I am just completely blown away by how good this trailer was. I wanted to wait, I wanted to wait until Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. premiered it. Excuse me for that little hiccup there. But then I was like, oh, I can't wait. I got to see the leaked trailer. So here we are now. This was just so much win, just so much frickin' win. So you guys tell me, what did you guys think of the Avengers: Age of Ultron trailer? Did you guys like it? Did you guys hate it? And what do you guys think of James Spader's Ultron voice? Do you guys like it? Do you guys hate it? And also, what are your thoughts on, could this build up to Captain America 3 being Civil War or something else? And did anyone else see? Did anyone see Claw, or at least a cameo of Claw in this trailer? I didn't. But anyway, once again, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.